what's been happening and what's to come. So what's been happening? Ups and downs, see if it's coming through. Ups and downs, round and rounds, back to start, back to square one and off again. So things never change in the world of progression. And if you think that this legitimate world goes without its hurdles and obstacles, you're very much mistaken. But yeah, we've been busy for the last few months, getting a few bits and pieces ready and getting everybody aligned for what we got coming later part of this year and early part of next year. So there's a couple of So I've been quiet on the social media platform, like I said last on broadcast, because I weren't getting caught up with all the nonsense of mudslinging and stuff. But now we got some traction in what we're doing. We got some what's it called? Pipage laid. So we're ready to turn the tap on and execute. We're moving in a very technical time, very confusing for a lot of people. And there's lots of things going on that a lot of people don't understand. And first and foremost, I think we fell into a real opportunity for like-minded kids like myself to sort of grow into real upstanding members of society, you know, and become someone, become something, develop something and grow. Like, it's amazing. So I've been working alongside a few organisations the last few years on working with all the youngsters and getting people into places of training and employment. And there's been a lot of slippery slopes and a lot of hurdles. And there's a lot of people in sheep's clothing. Yeah. So people in the game that I'm in know about the wolves in sheep's clothing that like to, I don't know what it is. It's like people say they want to move forward, but they don't want to see progression or they don't want to see results. It's mad. But back to what we're doing. So aside from what we're going to be talking about in a minute, we've got loads of opportunities for youngsters in sports. So everybody knows that I'm into the sports in a mad way and I'm athletic and healthy and I like to do things that keep you motivated mentally and physically. So there's lots of things coming up in the next 6 weeks I'm going to be discussing publicly and giving people real opportunities in football and boxing, you know. So if you like football and you like boxing, stay tuned because there's things coming that's going to help, and it really will help the youngsters develop skills and networks to develop into the most amazing human beings on the planet. So moving forward, we've partnered up with a new company called a CFM. The CFM. What's the CFM? Now, CFM is crypto for music. Well, so look it up. It's a concept that's new to me, and it's something you have to stay tuned to keep updated on. But next week I'm having a meeting with some real influential people in the music industry and certain community support organisations to get something going. And it's next level, you know, for, not just for development as people and opportunities, but financially, you know, like it's not complicated. And like they say, united we stand and divided we fall. So it's what we can pull together as a united front aiming toward a common goal is what will be apparent in the near future. So stay tuned for that moving forward. And big up Stephen Wallace and your team. And I really look forward to moving into the new year with real opportunities for growth in our youngsters, you know, and helping develop the landscape and the infrastructure to create wealth amongst our own people, you know. Not about getting a drink here and a drink there, you know, like we're mimicking in the right way for the right reasons, for the right results. So that's that. Now I've got so much to talk about, right? But I've got to sort of dissect all the negatives, right? So we got training coming up soon. I'll tell you what we have got, more so than anything, right? So I've been talking about this publishing company, right? So I'm starting a publishing company, and we're looking to publish books, small scripts and movies, right? So hit me up, and if you're serious, then we got it. We got the landscape, with the infrastructure, and we got the network to write, produce, direct, and deliver. So I'm moving into that world, and I'll tell you why I'm moving into that world, because it's interesting, right, that life in general, right, is sort of captivating. Everybody's interested with life, right? So I'm going to show life through a different perspective and a different outlook, and hopefully it's going to bring a new dimension to the TV and social network platforms. But yeah, reality from another level, and we'll see how we get on with that. So that's coming up soon. I can't go too much into detail with that. Also, what we have got coming up, yeah, big up Freddie Krugs, my South London connection. On the other foot is premiering next week or the week after. I'm not too sure the date as it happens. Damn, what a liberty. Hello? Can we get the date? What is it? Freddie, one foot. On the other foot is a wicked comedy, right? Which absolutely, in my opinion, it absolutely encapsulates racism in a nutshell, and shows our kind of on the other foot. There it is. Sorry about that, Fred. I do apologise. With my short-term memory, on the 29th of November it's premiering. I do apologise for this. Got my daughter on a live as well. Hi, baby.
Hello.
Hi, beautiful. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm absolutely amazing. I have a little bit of bad news.
Okay.
I hope it doesn't hurt too much, but I have to cut you short because I'm in the middle of a live.
Oh, sorry.
I love you, Eddie Pie. You weren't to know. It's okay. What's your plans? What's your plans for tomorrow?
School.
I know. Are you looking to speak to me tomorrow? Am I looking to see you this week? Any plans?
Just call me.
Well, you have to call me, beautiful.
Why do I have to call you?
Okay, I'll call you then. What time should I call you? What time do you get your phone?
I get it at like
6 o'clock.
6:30.
6:30.
Yeah.
Lovely. I'll ring you at 6:30.
Okay.
Oh, do you know what? I'll call you. What time do you have to hand your phone in this evening?
8.
Oh, I won't be finished. Yeah, I should be on for another 40 minutes, I'd say. I do apologise, beautiful.
It's fine. Just call me tomorrow.
I love you more than life, beautiful.
Love you more. Speak to you soon.
Speak to you soon, my angel pie.
Bye.
No, love you more. Yeah, it's my young daughter off in boarding school. learning to be an exceptional athlete. So, 1 foot in the grave. I mean, not 1 foot. On the other foot. On the other foot, 1 foot in the grave. What made me think of that? Do you know what? I'll go off my nut. Yeah, I was thinking about, Roger Meldrew. I don't know what I was thinking about Roger Meldrew for. Yeah, but on the other foot, yeah, coming out on the 29th of November, hosted by Vanessa Feltz and Ben Ofiodu. Yeah, cinema in Greenwich. On the other foot. Anything else in there? Freddie and Kamaka. At the real Freddie in Waka. At On the Other Foot Movie. Instagram. Check out my brother. Shit, man. And you know what, yeah? I've known Freddie from late 80s. And what he's become is amazing. And what he's achieved is brilliant. And it is brilliant. It's brilliant. I'm telling you. Next level. I can't wait till we're going to work together doing something in the future, and it's going to be next level. But this, comedy-wise and impact sort of message delivering, watch this, mate. I'm telling you. Next level. Oh, Freddie. Right, so Steve Wallace has been bigged up. We're working with CFM, moving with crypto for music. Big up Rob from Bradford, keeping up the good work. And I'm drinking green tea with lemons, for those who keep asking. Right, so boxing opportunities, football opportunities coming up. We're just finishing Watford in Dubai at the moment. So Watford's in Dubai, and it'll be back in London soon.
It's snowing! Oh, it's snowing.
Do you know what? It's crazy. I was going through some of the messages from loyal supporters. Yes, A. Campbell, Gary Appleby, Khaled, nice big up, 007 boxing, #, crosshatch, exposure TV. We used to do an exposure party. Chris Mason, Azim, Sean, CJ, Rodney, Dub Slang, Pipe Down, Ian, Silver Fox. Big up everyone, man. Yeah. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Yes, Random, Slang Mong, Big Dog, Leon. Yeah, but see, I like that. James Going, your arrogance is embarrassing. When you start your content was decent, but now you're very irrelevant, mate. I don't want to hate, but just speaking facts. No, because what it is, we're in the building process, young James Going. And what it is because I do this from a realistic perspective and not sort of lights, camera, action, glitz. Like, this is like the reality. So I'm going through a process of content building, and I'm showing other people what you got to go through and how you got to go through it. And there's downsides, there's low points, and there's high sides in it, right? Because it ain't all glitz and glamour. It ain't all success, you know. And I don't want people to think that when they come into this world, it's easy, you know, because it's not. And you got to do things a certain way. So for the next month, it's going to be boring. And it's going to be boring for November. I don't dispute that, yeah. But come the Christmas special, yeah, you'll see a difference. And then we'll go into the new year on a whole new strategy, with a whole new game plan, with a whole new tactic. I mean, it's just crazy how this world works. But I'm sorry I'm not entertaining you at the moment. But the entertainment will come. Because the beautiful thing about being current is it's not what everybody sees. Do you understand? It's what you do and what's actually happening. So once the seed has been sowed and it's been watered and grown for a while, there'll be results. And once the results start hatching, then we can talk about things we've done. Like, unfortunately for my platform, we're actually doers. So James, stay tuned, son, because we've got great things coming for you to say, oh, do you know what? I'll take that back, Marv. Yeah, I'll get it, because it's coming, right? So I'm sorry that it's not all fireworks and, excuse the pun, bullshit, but this is just reality, my brother, and it's nothing but the truth, and this is the calm before the storm. Yeah, so I'm sorry I'm not keeping you excited on all levels, but we're building and we're growing, and I'm showing people the growth. You know, I've gone from 168 subscribers to 60 odd thousand subscribers. Right now, it's died a little bit because the content that I had to get 168 or 164 5,000 has slowed down a little bit. So I need to build that content back up, and I can release again for another year or two. Yeah. So I'll show you the strategy soon. Right. I'll show you the strategy soon, and maybe you could implement it as well. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. But yeah, we're good. So the live was just to really just let people know we're still here, we're still coming, we got things coming, and we ain't died a death. And what we have coming is exciting. So what I will talk about, right, because I'll get drove mad with this, right? I'll get drove mad with this, right? Backstage, I'll get drove mad with all this stuff, right? So I've got to cover this subject because people keep asking why, yeah, have I grown my hair? Why have I got an afro? Why have I let it grow and blah, blah, blah. So initially what it was, when COVID hit and everybody couldn't get haircuts and the barbers was shut and everyone was moaning and screaming and crying and whinging, I just sort of made a vow that I wouldn't get my hair cut for a year, right? Just to show everybody that your appearance isn't important. It's about what you do and how you live, right? And guess what? I've established that, right? So I need an haircut. Yeah, so I'm going out this week and I want to get my hair cut. And I need to find myself a barber to give me the sickest haircut that I've had for a couple of years. So yeah, we're going to strip it back to basics soon and get cracking with some new content, some information, new strategies, and some more outcomes. So stay tuned, stay focused, and more importantly, stay positive, right? That's what we got to focus on, the positivity. All right. Why do I always wear blue? I always wear blue because it's not black. Black's very dark and is a representative of your mindset, I believe. So blue's a colour I wear because it keeps me alive, makes me realise that there's daylight. Why don't you do a tour? I will be doing a tour soon once I've got everything in place. So this is what we're doing. We're laying the foundations now, yeah? Because I've become a product, right? So I'll explain it to you, right? So I want to be in every city doing stand-up, meeting everybody, doing what I'm doing. But all that has to get put in place, and everybody where I go needs to know me, right? So the process of existing is becoming a product in the environment and the marketplace you want to exist. I've done that for the last couple of years. So now what's being put in place is all the packages, all the roadmaps and all the strategies for me to come to your front doors, to me to come to your cities, your towns and all that sort of stuff, right? The meet and greets, the conversations, the talks, the chat shows, the radios, the appearances, the school chats, the youth clubs chats, all that sort of stuff. Like, I'm coming everywhere. So all that's coming now. Trust me, it's not a joke, and it's been a long time coming, but it's been prepared correctly. So now we're going to be on the road now, and watch the content that comes now. It's non-stop because we're going to have full-time cameramen with us everywhere we go, all the time, recording everything. We've got some explosive stuff coming up in the next three months with some charity boxing events, some celebrity boxing events, some charity boxing events. And yeah, I'm excited for this side of Christmas and the New Year. Do you know what I mean? And the amazing thing about the New Year is I turn 50. What a blinder. So, yeah, upwards and onwards for everyone. And I wish nothing but love and light for everybody out there. And I mean everybody. Like, I just want everybody to flick that switch, be positive, be selfless, and forever giving, So stay tuned, stay focused, and stay positive. And we'll be back on you soon. We really will. Stop. What does it say? And
Someone's just put a thing that